What's going on, y'all, and welcome back to the Fit Men Cook channel. I hope you're ready for today's video because trust, it is a good one. Now this is the final part of my two-part series with my friends from Pronamel, and for this video they asked me to create something with the theme of twice as good in mind. And when they asked me that, I knew immediately what is twice as good in my own life, and that is food. One thing that's really important to me is to get involved or to give back to our local communities. Our communities are not just the places where we live and reside, but they can also be our support system. And so when we do things to do good around us, then we're technically really just giving back to ourselves too. So one way that I like to do this is by shopping local. I love to walk down the street to my local farmer's market and buy fresh produce and get the seasonal veggies and fruits. But beyond just the produce, there are some really cool finds from the local farmer's market. I found the most amazing apple cinnamon butter. I found somebody's grandma's recipe for salsa. I found some seasoning packets for some gumbo. I found some of the best flavored nuts you could ever find. You know, I can go on and on about the amazing things that I found from my local farmer's market. Some Fit Men Cook approved and some not so, but they're still good. But the central element is that I am giving back and I am supporting my local community economically. I am investing in that entrepreneurial spirit that keeps our communities thriving, and it also keeps us together. So with that being said, I went down the street to my local farmer's market to buy fresh produce and fresh herbs to create some amazing salad vinaigrettes. Not only are the ingredients local, but they're also natural, so you know exactly what you're putting into your body. If you're ready to roll up your sleeves, then let's get started. The first vinaigrette we're gonna make is this amazing orange raspberry vinaigrette. It reminds me a lot of spring. It's got the notes of citrus because of this really bright orange, and it also has a nice cooling flavor because of the mint that we toss in. Now, I personally am a fan of peanut oil, but I understand that many people aren't. So if that's not your thing, feel free to toss in olive oil or grapeseed oil. I also like to add the majority of my oil at the very end, so that way you kind of get that really cool separation that you see in a lot of the store-bought brands. Check it out. Add freshly squeezed orange juice, raspberries, mint, olive oil, apple cider vinegar, Dijon, agave, and a little bit of pepper. Blend it up until smooth. Add your choice of peanut oil or olive oil and store in an airtight container. Shake it up before using. The next vinaigrette we're gonna make is this orange sesame vinaigrette. We all know that every team needs its Michael Jordan. Every team needs its Tom Brady. Every team needs its Fit Men Cook. Every team needs it. It was a stretch, wasn't it? I was just trying to throw it in there as if I was part of, I'm not, okay. Anyway, my point is every recipe has a star ingredient, and the star of this one is ginger. A little bit of ginger goes a long way, and it does just that with this vinaigrette. It's going to help to balance out the sweetness of the carrots with a little bit of a pepper flavor. Check it out. Add carrots, red onion, ginger, olive oil, rice vinegar, sesame oil, low sodium soy, agave or honey, and if you have them, tahini and a little bit of turmeric. Blend until smooth. Store it in an airtight container and shake it up before using. And last but certainly not least, I'm gonna take your taste buds on a ride. We're making this amazing red pepper vinaigrette. The bell pepper is one of my staple ingredients each week. It provides a lot of spice, but without the heat. And this one is really important because it's gonna give this a nice Tuscan flavor, because we're gonna roast this with some shallots and some olive oil right before we add it to our vinaigrette. Check it out. Broil bell pepper and shallot in the oven for 15 minutes. Then add your roasted bell pepper, your shallot, olive oil, white vinegar, apple cider vinegar, Dijon, agave or honey, and fresh dill. Blend until smooth. Store it in an airtight container and give it a shake before using. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I really hope that you get out and you make some salad dressings, because there is nothing worse than a struggle salad, a big block of iceberg lettuce and thick tomatoes, and you gotta choke it down. You don't have to do that. Make one of these salad dressings and you will actually enjoy a salad. Also, I want to thank my friends over at Pronamel for inspiring me to create this video. I want you all to think about the things in your own life that can be twice as good, that serve two purposes, and food should definitely be one of them. The food that you put in your mouth should taste good, but it should also nourish your body and push you further to your goals. Remember that an everyday healthy routine enables you to be your strongest and brightest self. So eat well. Until next time, I want y'all to enjoy these dressings. Keep it healthy, but of course, never ever boring. Boom! Bye.